Hello there! If you've already finished Frostpunk on the hardest difficulty, we have a brand new challenge waiting for you. Over the last month, we've received a lot of great feedback. Happy to announce that with this new free update, we're introducing a brand new feature. The post-launch support we received from you was nothing short of amazing, and we plan to return the favor.
Hello all the individuals on Reddit and Discord. I know you're all waiting for one of the most important and interesting modes to be released yet, which is the endurance mode. I must apologize for the video I released earlier yesterday, as it was a reflection of something else that somebody was talking about and not the endurance mode. Watch this video till the end, as I'll be giving away information as to where the game is in development, why nothing has been said about it, and what to expect. In addition to that, I'll be releasing and explaining the best ways to get in touch with the community and its developers. Here goes. The endurance mode is Frostpunk's answer to a sandbox setting that allows you to play after the storm. But a fun fact is you can actually play after the storm for about 25 seconds or less. Within these 25 seconds, you'll notice that the temperature falls right back to minus 30 degrees, as was stated in Nansen's papers from the Frostland. This coincides with the storm being a continuous event and means that the storm will be an emerging and expanding threat that will continue to occur within the Frostland. In addition to that, the main reason for you not seeing the endurance mode or anything being released about it is that the developers understand that they must make sure that everything is set to point before you receive any data on it. Notice that when the Survivors mode was released, it was to an extent very polished and very well laid out, and the same thing will apply for the endurance mode. There will be a few suggestions that you might see make their way into the game's development, as the community's 70% will make up a large majority of what is requested. And if you would like your ideas to be implemented into the game, leave posts on Reddit, but get onto the Discord. That is where the developers, Rufus in particular, who is the head of the community, is located and centered. All additional updates and info are released there. Get on Discord, 11-Bit Studios Discord. That's where the local lore librarian is and where all the information as it relates to game development is released. Now, what is actually going on apart from what the 11-Bit Studios has been doing and the suggestions and all those other things? The suggestions that have been made by the community are drastically affecting the game. A new suggestion that I've seen on Discord is a 3-story or 4-story building that can house 90 people. I've seen aircraft traffic control via a radio tower. I've also seen land dreadnoughts being used as transportation vehicles, mobile outposts, and research and city development centers. City development centers as in the terms of being used to actually construct new settlements. There have also been requests for additional airships. Airships exist in the game, but they want one that can traverse the Frostland as a form of new flying scout. There have also been the request for more insulated buildings, more advanced technologies, and the merging of the tech tree. There will also need to be some form of reproduction being played out within the scenario, as after surviving the storm, we don't know if there are any other individuals who have managed to survive the massive, frigid, and terrible horrific weather conditions that have occurred. All of these elements need to be considered by the 11-Bit Studio team, and has resulted in them being extremely quiet, a process that they have initiated and taken all the way to development of the first release of the game. And this process and procedure and practice has ensured that the game has remained successful and lived up to the hype. So the answer to why you have not heard anything about the endurance mode is that there are a lot of bugs, a lot of fixes, a lot of ideas, a lot of suggestions, and a lot of information they have to sift through, write, and then implement into script and development of the game. Continue watching up to the next few weeks and months, and you will see additional data being released. But if you're interested in putting your ideas and getting them featured into the game, I suggest you jump on Discord and make your presence known by the local librarian and the rest of the administrators of the community. As the lore is being stitched together, you will also receive additional information as to what caused the deep freeze and other things that have also led to the creation of the Frostpunk universe. Please stay in touch with the Discord page. It is the best way to get through to the community developers and see your ideas being featured.